Boy, it's not getting any better for Microsoft, especially after their showing yesterday of that shitty ass conference altogether. Okay, so the rumor just broke about, and this is a rumor, take it with a grain of salt, take all rumors with a grain of salt. This was kind of first reported by someone named Brad Sams, and it was also kind of reported on Twitter by Nibble. If you want to go look at the full video, or if you want to, well, basically, if you want to look at the full video, I will link it in the description below. Well, but anyway, according to Brad Sams, sources of Halo Infinite's multiplayer might not ship with a single player this fall, which is outright laughable if true. This is if it's true. This is me going off of the if it's true, okay? If this is true, do you know how batshit crazy or insane they have to be to launch Halo without multiplayer? Okay, and I don't want nobody to compare this to the Last of Us 2 situation, where on Outbreak Day they said that it wasn't gonna have multiplayer at launch, and it kind of split the Last of Us community into two parts: the single player nut jobs and people who love the multiplayer. This isn't nothing like that. This is Halo. This isn't Last of Us. This is Halo. Halo's always had multiplayer since the dawn of time. A Halo game without multiplayer is almost a cardinal sin, because people fucks with the Halo multiplayer, and it's something people fall back on if the story is shit. Okay, like and it's kind of weird because I never played Halo multiplayer. I'm gonna keep it $1.50. But only because, you know, shit, ain't nobody playing Halo multiplayer right now. What the fuck? So, and because it don't have crossplay. Now, if the Master Chief Collection had crossplay right now with all the Halo games, I would be playing it with the boys. But until then, I digress. But anywho, it's almost a cardinal sin to ship Halo without multiplayer. Halo! What's next? Gears? Then Forza? No multiplayer in a Halo game? Microsoft? Are you serious right now? Have you hit your head on a fucking concrete rock? You will get roasted. This is not how you want to go into this generation at all. Like, it's okay, you got your flagship franchise being a console exclusive. I'm not gonna use that word with Microsoft, my bad. A console launch game. You have Halo Infinite as a console launch game this fall on the Series X, or play it on PC, the definitive version. And it's gonna come without multiplayer. That's almost a almost a cardinal sin. That is a cardinal sin to a lot of hardcore Halo multiplayer fans that I know. Like, it's bad enough that the game doesn't look as good as it should, and even though I got my own theories on why it don't look the way it does, it should, I mean, Halo Infinite is a byproduct of what you get when Phil Spencer, Uncle Phil, Daddy Phil, however you want to call him, wants to be inclusive rather than exclusive. He wants to make inclusive games and not exclusive games. Halo Infinite is a byproduct of wanting inclusive games, wanting games to be on the OG Xbox One, Xbox One S, Xbox One X, Series X, instead of being made from the ground up on current technology on PC. You're gonna have it being made for everywhere. And I know they said Halo Infinite was running on a PC, but I digress. Like, we know why it's looking like that. It's looking like that because it's running on current gen hardware. That's stupid. Now, granted, is it consumer friendly? Yes. You can get the Xbox One version of Halo Infinite. Boom. Have the free upgrade for the Series X with it. But it's holding your games back. It's holding games back. And in these coming years, you cannot have these games running on current hardware. You can't have Forza be running on Xbox One, which I'm pretty sure the rest of them games that they showed, apart from Halo, will be only on Series X and PC. Only. That's where it's going to be a cutoff at. But I'm kind of getting off track to the topic at hand here. If you ship this game without multiplayer, and this is if it's true, you're going to get bombarded with roast. And of course, we're going to have hardcore Xbox elitists defend this some way and compare it to Last of Us, that, oh, they can take their time with unique and amazing storytelling. First of all, no. Okay, the best Halo story in the entire series, in my opinion, I would probably say either 2 or 3. I would either say 2, 3, ODST, or Reach. No, you know what? I would say Reach has the best Halo story. I would probably say out of all of them, Reach has the best Halo story. And as far as multiplayer goes, I don't know. From what I hear from people who I know who have played the multiplayer, I think they really did not like the multiplayer in 4, hated the story in 5, but loved the multiplayer. And I don't want anybody trying to say that Halo Infinite is going to offer such amazing storytelling that it rivals PlayStation Studios' way of storytelling. And wrong, because I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, between you and me. I never gave a shit about Master Chief or Cortana. They're okay at best characters, which I don't necessarily care if they die, you know what I'm saying, per se. I'm not gonna give a fuck if they died. Same with Cortana. I wouldn't give a fuck if she dies, which she has died, but she's an AI, so she can always come back. But I digress. That's neither here nor there. Point is, I would care less. You know what I'm saying? Because there's not as much character development in Master Chief. No. If there is character development, but I don't give a fuck about him. I'm gonna just keep it real with you. I don't personally care about him. And there's no way you can make this story so damn good. It's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? It hits me in the gut. I highly doubt it. Now, there's just no way to defend this if this is true. There's just no way. If you defend this and you don't own any stock in Microsoft, God help you.